everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. We are gonna do just a chat to get ready with me. I just want to chat a bit about life, what's been going on, and my plans for the future. I'm heading on a travel soon again. I booked another trip and let's just chat. I have a bunch of things here in front of me that I am either trying out for the first time or stuff that I have tried before, and I just want to create a fun look. I just want to have a bit of fun. And if you haven't been here before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I am such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty makeup related, especially love things that are a bit more on the colorful side, and we're gonna try and see if we can spruce this look up a little bit. I want to do like a color meets neutrals look today, and if you want to see more makeup on your timeline, do not forget to subscribe because I upload several videos every week. So I really do not have any rhyme or reason to this video. Let me actually get into this while I'm talking. I am going to be using this. This is a primer that I'm in the process of reviewing it, and I really do like it. I'm actually going to be using this on half my face today just because I want to like compare. This is from Nomad Cosmetics and this is their Matte Attack, and this primer has Absolite in it, which is a Swedish invention that is basically very oil absorbent. It absorbs oil more than any other kind of like oil absorbing product, and I am trying this out a little bit, and today I'm actually going to be using it on half my face so that I can actually see, because it is really hot out today, if there is a difference in this, and I will review this for you really soon. Anyways, I thought we'd talk a little bit about what's been going on. It's actually quite late. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I will be wearing this throughout the day until I like take this off, because I usually wear my makeup. I wear my makeup throughout the day. I know sometimes people are like, oh, YouTubers, they only wear their makeup for a couple of hours, if even that, and then they take it off. I will say this is a good match for me now that I don't have self-tanner. That's perfect. I will say I always wear my makeup for the entire day if I'm filming. I really do, because I like wearing makeup. I like having my makeup on. I like going out of makeup. I also enjoy not having makeup on. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock today and I haven't been wearing makeup for the full day. I have been meeting with Love. It's an indie brand. It's actually located here in Austin. We've just been meeting up, having some coffee, just talking. Not like business or anything, but just networking, having fun. I have been using their palette. I know I've been using it in Reel and TikTok. I'll see if I can like link some of that down below. They're a really nice brand. I haven't been like doing any dedicated reviews on their stuff, but I really have been enjoying the stuff that I've been trying. I'll probably be reviewing that. If not, I've already done it in like an upcoming like review roundup, because I have been trying out their rainbow palette that just came out fairly recently. It's a really nice smaller indie brand, and it is located here in Austin. We're just having coffee, talking a little bit. Like I said, I really like the team. We're always having a lot of fun when we meet up. I want to see how well, because this is rose ink and the other one was also rose ink. I want to see how well this concealer works together with this tint, because the tint is very low coverage. Where did I put it here? And the concealer is very high coverage according to me, so I would just want to see how they wear together. So today has just been one of those days that's been pretty chill for me. Like, it's 4 o'clock now. This is when I'm starting filming, but I was planning to film something chill today, and it's really nice. Like, this is the good thing about being like self-employed and like making your own schedule, is that I can decide that today is not going to be work heavy. On the other hand, tomorrow is going to be really work heavy because it is a Thursday, and on Thursdays I film my new makeup releases and I edit them, and that usually takes the entire day, plus it takes my Friday morning as well. So doing my new makeup releases is about a day and a half, like a day and a half work days to get to be finished. That actually looks really nice together, right? I'm very impressed by that. So it was nice to have a little bit of a more chill day today. It's been really lovely, so I'm not complaining about today at all. And let me see if I can find a brush for my cream bronzer, because I want to use this one from Glam Shop again. I've really been enjoying this. And if you're following me on Instagram, you would have known that I actually booked a trip. Like I said, I have no idea when this video is going up. Sometimes you have a very clear idea of when a video is going up that you're filming, and sometimes I can film a video and it literally doesn't go live until 3 weeks later. So I have no idea when this is going up, but I did announce, this who the fluff do I think I am? I didn't announce it. Like, this was an announcement, but I did say on my Instagram that I booked another trip. And I am so excited to be able to travel again, to be able to do stuff. And a lot of you were actually guessing correctly when you were guessing what kind of a trip I have booked. Because I have booked a trip to New York City with Samantha March. We are gonna have a blast. I'm so excited. We're definitely gonna be filming together. We are definitely gonna be vlogging together. We are planning to do a lot of content together and also explore New York and do like vlogs and content and TikToks and reels and just a bunch of really fun content, and just to be able to hang out and network and just we're planning to meet some people while we are there as well. I'm not 100% sure exactly what kind of creators live nearby because I'm not, like, I'm Swedish. Sometimes I'm like, oh, the creator lives in the US. And that's about it, like, as much information as I have. But we have talked to a couple of people that are close by. So yeah, we are just gonna have a freaking blast. I am finally gonna be trying out my things from NYQvist Cosmetics. I bought this about a month ago and then I just didn't get around to it. But this is the cream blush and it is in pumpkin. It is the orange one. Do you see that I have orange nails now as well? Oh my god, I'm having an orange, I'm always having an orange moment. But let's see if you can just paint this on. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, that's actually really cute. It's not 100% opaque going on, which makes it really wearable. This is actually lighter than I thought it was going to be. I'm actually going to do this instead, just so that I don't disrupt, because it is lighter than I thought it was going to be. So I think going in like this will be better. But that's, okay, this is not as full-on opaque orange as I thought it was going to be. I feel like this is a fairly wearable orange blush. Okay, it's definitely easier when you do like this and go in, but look at how effortless that is. That's so pretty. Okay, I really like that. I really like it. Let's see if it dries down, because we all know that I'm not the biggest fan of like cheek products that don't dry down. So let's leave that for a little bit. I'm gonna use the lipstick as well. This is in Model Actress. I still have this on my fingers. I'm trying to not get it everywhere. This is more like a bright orange. This smells very vanilla. How lovely. That's a really cool color. I wish it was, you can see, I like this like warmer orange. It's still very cool. I just kind of wish it was that warm orange. This is definitely one of those more like comfort mattes that has like a little bit of a silicone slip to it. I'm putting on a little eye primer so that we can do our eyeshadow. I'm using the Jaclyn Cosmetics one again. I want to give it a better shot with a formula that I know a bit more, because with some formulas I like a primer that has a little bit of a tack, and with some formulas that I want to be like more blending and being like wider motions with it, I don't like a tacky formula, and this formula has a little bit of tack with it, and I thought I'd use it today with the Colourpop formula to see how I like it with the formula that I really like. I know this formula. I'm actually going to be using the Avatar palette again. I really enjoy this palette, and I have been using it on YouTube before, and I thought today we'd do something with the yellow and the khaki green, because this is a dark khaki green, and I actually brought out the Peeps shadows as well. I don't think I'll be using the orange today, but I think we can be using these, and we can just do a mixture of like the muted khaki yellows that this palette offers and the bright yellow that the other single offers. So I'm doing Earth Rumble here, and we are gonna see. Okay, me and Samantha, we just booked our trips so far, like our flights to New York. We haven't booked a hotel yet, but we were looking at a hotel. This is a really nice dark khaki brown. It looks pretty brown on the eyes, if we're gonna be honest, but it has a green undertone. What I like about this, I know some people really wanted a bright green here, but let's be honest, if we put a bright green in here and a bright yellow, it's a Twister palette. Nobody wants a twister palette, okay? Nobody wants that. What I really like about this one is that this one works with all of the other mattes in this palette. You can use it with this one, you can use it with this one, and you can deepen up those shades without disrupting the color too much and without making them look like too muddy, which I have. I have used it to deepen up the blue, and I've used it to deepen up the red, and I've also done it all neutral look with this palette outside of YouTube because I needed to try it out a little bit more before reviewing it. So that's what I like with this green, is that it works with all other mattes and makes this palette a very usable palette. And I understand that people say like, oh, it doesn't really represent the show. Like, I get it, but like if you make this a bright yellow and a bright green, you have a twister palette, you have a rainbow palette. Like sometimes you have to like capture the essence of a series without making it too predictable. So yeah, we are looking at hotels right now, and I find it so funny. This is the 5th time that I'm going to New York in my life. Like, I love New York. Swedes love New York. I've been to New York quite some times. And Samantha was like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to like show me around. You know where to go. And it's so funny that me as a Swede, that I know, because I do know New York fairly okay. But if you have any suggestions of what we should do, let me know. Maybe we should go to the Bite Lab. I've never been. Maybe that is what we should do. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so this primer, it really grips onto shadow, but I can tell that it is a little bit of tackiness to it. So don't expect to be able to do like super like blending like this, because it is gonna grab onto the shadow. This kind of a primer is really nice if you're doing what I'm doing right now, just packing on the shadow and then blending the edges. A tacky formula is perfect for that. Or if you want to have a shimmer shadow just show up a little bit more and like not have a lot of fallout. Anyways, I'm hoping for me and Samantha to have a hotel that's like midtown but close to like Times Square, so that we can walk everywhere we want, because both of us agreed that we are both very into like being able to walk places and being able to like not take the subway unless we want to. And I mean, again, I'm a Swede, I'm fairly used to public transportation, so I feel like if we do need to take the subway or a bus, like I know my way around public transportation system, because like that's how you travel in big cities in Sweden and in Europe, to be honest. You always take the public transportation system. I have been on the subway and on buses in, I would say, most big cities in Europe, and usually it works out really good. So, and I do like the public transportation system in New York. I feel like the subway and the buses work really good. Okay, let me see. I brought out the Peeps, the yellow and the white, and I think this is what we're gonna be using to just create a little bit of a pop to a somewhat neutral look. And this is the white one. Does that look like it's falling out? No, I think we're fine. These, if you ever like smash these, or if they crumble or something like that, because sometimes they break when they in shipping. So this is the yellow one. I think it's, yeah, Peeps yellow. That's what it's called. You can always just smush them together because these are like a cream putty formula. So let me just do the yellow and like just put this on. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for what you think would be fun to see us do, please let me know. I mean, we are open for suggestions for sure. Oh, what a fun color. What a fun color. You rarely see like a yellow metallic. It's always like gold, but this is like a yellow. Oh, I love that. We're also like, me and Ricardo, we're also thinking like, my husband, we're thinking like, what kind of trip do we want to do for the summer? If you're living in the US, what do you like to do for your vacation? Because I understand that like having your vacation here is a lot different than how it is having your vacation in Sweden, for example. Because we get like somewhere between 5 to like 6-7 weeks of vacation, depending on how old you are and what kind of job you have. But the minimum, according to law in Sweden, if you work full-time, is 5 weeks. And I used to have 5 weeks, and when you turn 40, you actually get an extra week, but I'm not 40, so I didn't have that in Sweden. So there's like, you can have a lot of vacation in Sweden, and therefore when you plan your vacation in Sweden, you usually are like, oh, let's go somewhere, let's do something. And then you usually plan, okay, let's also just be home and, you know, and relax and Some people will do some yard work or like repaint the house and stuff like that, because you have some time to fix stuff. It doesn't have to be fixed within like 2 weeks, so you can like just chill a bit as well. For me, let me get a spray for this one. For me, I always felt like when I got back from vacation in Sweden, I always felt very relaxed and ready for work, and I always really liked my job as well. Like I liked the work that I did when I was working like my normal desk job. Like I know some people really dislike their job, and I know they feel probably a little bit different when you come back from vacation, but I really like my job. I like coming back to my coworkers after having like a really long vacation break in the summer. So I would like to hear like, what do you plan for your vacation in the US if you only have like a week or two? Like, do you usually go away or do you just spend time at home? Like, what do you plan to do? That is really frosty. Let me see if I can sort this out a little bit, because we're thinking maybe we'll do a road trip and like see some stuff. We don't know, but give suggestions. Like, what do you like to do for your vacation? And if you're not living in the US, if you're living in Europe, let me know as well. Like, do you like to travel away, or do you just want to like be home and like sleep in and just, you know, have a cozy time at home? Let me know. Oh God, did you hear my stomach? I'm a little bit hungry, okay? I'm a little bit hungry. I actually did not have lunch. I've had 2 cups of coffee and a Coke Zero. That's not a full that's not a meal. So I'm actually gonna have some leftover. We did some DoorDash yesterday. I deserved that. I got my period yesterday. I was feeling cranky. I was like not having it. Wait, I got a mascara here. So we were doing some Cheesecake Factory DoorDash. I actually really like Cheesecake Factory because I really like their cheesecake. Like you get a really big bite, so you can save some for the day after. So we actually got some pasta, and I have some leftovers in the fridge, and we got a big piece of cheesecake. We were splitting that yesterday, and what was left of the cheesecake, I actually had that for breakfast this morning. Breakfast of champions. Okay, let me finish this look up and we can just see how it looks, but I really like it. It is like bright, but still not intensely like clownish. Maybe it is with the orange lipstick, but you know where I'm coming from. I'm such a big fan of how this turned out. I will say that my favorite combo when it comes to browns is browns with yellows. And this is like almost a brown because this khaki green is pulling very brown, and it's like with the yellow, and I am really enjoying it. I thought also, because I didn't wear a highlighter because I wanted to see how this blushes, and the blush did dry down. It's not dried down to the point that it's powder, but it's definitely dried down so that you can touch it without being like greasy on your fingers, because I don't like when things are moving around. I thought, just for the fun of it, because I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going out with a dog, why don't we try the green highlighter from Oden's Eye on my face? This one is in Moon Talk, and you can see by the back of these highlighters like what kind of color this is. So this is like a yellow going to green. Love that. It's really helpful. So let's try this green one. If you want to see a video on this full collection, I do have that on my channel. But let's try it out, because like, why not? Why not? Oh, that is really green. I hope that comes off on the camera. I know a lot of you have been asking me like, what happened to that green highlighter from Kaleidos? Is that ever coming back? I think it was like lace or something, and I don't think they're bringing that one back. But if you were looking for a nice green highlighter, this is it. And I can't see any green from the side, at least I can't. Like, there's no green cast, but there's definitely a green sheen. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. It's probably a really nice inner corner highlight as well. So yeah, if you were looking for a green highlighter, this is a really fun one. At least now we've tried it, we've seen how it looks, and it's definitely a green highlighter, and I do not see a cast here. I don't know if it's showing off on the viewfinder. Sometimes the viewfinder and like my eyes are not catching the same things, but I will link this one down below. That's very fun. That's very fun. Okay, this video has been all over the place, but I just got home from having a coffee. I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup. I was kind of talking to my friends. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do my makeup today. I think I'm just gonna, no. And then I looked at the things that I had, because I already like picked out this basket of things that I wanted to use. And I was like, no, I really do want to do my makeup. This looks like so much fun. And I'm so excited because this is so much fun. Is there a YouTuber that you would like me to go and visit? Is there like a... Because like me and Samantha were doing this not only because we're really good friends and we love hanging out with each other, but also because we really enjoy creating content together. All the reels and TikToks that we've been doing together, we had so much fun, and you seem to be enjoying the videos and the reels and the TikToks as well. So it's like a double whammy when we're able to hang out together, because like we're gonna get so much good content and we're also gonna have so much fun together. But is there like something that you would like to see? Is there something like, is there like a collab in real life that you would love to see? Because I am all ears. I would love to hear about it. Please let me know in the comments what would you like to see. I feel like for me, I would love to see like a, you know, sometimes it's like the crossovers. That's fun. I've always said that I would love a crossover between the like the makeup and the Sims community. Would love that. But also the makeup community and the anti-MLM community, a lot of these babes, they're doing so good and I love watching their commentary. That would also be so much fun. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. Check the description box for info about all the things that I'm wearing on my face in case you're interested in catching up, or in case you were like, what was that? I couldn't catch what she was talking about. It's gonna be in the description box. Thank you so much for being here doing this somewhat chaotic get ready with me. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you again real soon for a new video. Bye!